Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
My partner and I have over 10 years of experience in affiliate marketing, but this is our first time building a brand of our own and actually owning the entire e-commerce funnel from front to end. So we've been figuring things out as we go. We've been making a lot of mistakes and we're still learning and improving.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
We'd love to continue growing the brand. We just don't have the financial resources to continue the customer acquisition efforts the way we want to on our own. If the right partner came along with a deal that made sense, then we'd be happy to continue growing the brand instead of selling.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Collectively, we're putting in about 40 to 45 hours a week into the business, doing things like marketing, customer service, communicating with our fulfillment partner, doing website updates, and all the general maintenance of an e-commerce brand. We also have a developer that's based in the Philippines, and they're putting in about 15 hours a week.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
We would branch into other sales channels, such as getting Amazon set up. That would be a great way to capture trickle sales from all the paid advertising campaigns, also TikTok shop, and using influencer marketing and affiliate marketing, which we have not set up yet. Getting more of those low-cost sales channels set up where we can also capture residual customers.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
It's a very sustainable long-term business model. I think the only really risks there are is investing in the wrong advertising strategies and having it cost too much to acquire a customer. The other thing would be just making sure that we're not making too aggressive claims with the products that could get us in trouble. And I think the last thing that could be considered a risk would be just making sure that the customers are happy. So we don't have a big increase in chargebacks and refunds that could affect our payment processing. But so far, we've been well within the limits and we've been doing good on all those points.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
We'd be happy to provide in-depth support and be very transparent about everything for at least 30 days during the handover process. If more time is needed, that's fine, depending on schedules.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
Ideally, we'd like to sell for a lump sum, but depending on what the structure would be, we might be open to it. Yeah, we could leave that open for discussion.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
The health supplement space is evergreen. Health supplement sales online are continually going up year over year. We built a great foundation with this brand for what could be a $100 million a year brand. We've been pretty laser focused on a single paid ad strategy. If you break into all the other sales channels and strategies that we haven't applied yet, there could be a chance for very explosive growth.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.